I was thinking like cell signal was going down, but no, it's my hotspot. Um,
Okay.
okay, real quick. Tempest 501 said that'd be awesome. Liking Monkey Ass Production says NFT and no NFT. Grumpy G Megamon agrees. Commander Vlogs, there's monthly rewards coming. No, that's not what we were saying. Commander Vlogs. What Ghalox was suggesting is they're gonna possibly move to a once a month weekly. So there'll be one
Mm-hmm.
weekly a month, and that's gonna combine all the rewards. The total gala that they're spending on all four weeklies, they combine it into one, and there'd be more rewards. They could give more away to more
Maybe
people.
they're gonna expand it to top
Top
500
500, yeah. I
or
think top 500 would be a good
1000.
number. I don't see. I think 1,000.
1000 is too much.
1,000 is too much, and I think that's where you come in with the intermediate and the beginner. So again, you remember we did the 9.99 gas, and immediately I
Yeah,
was like, this is a stupid idea because people are going to think they can just they don't have to learn how to play the game if you give 999 gas. So
true.
you give them a beginner server though, and you explain and you say, hey, this is easy. If you place in here and you get your gala, you're out. You're never going back to beginner. You're stuck in intermediate. An intermediate top place is like 50 gala. Something so small that no whale is going to go waste their time to go win it. Or you can do that in the
Gotcha.
back end too. You can. I mean, there's probably ways you can do it, but the easiest way would just be make the gala so insignificant that they're not going to want to spend their time there. But you make it,
Mm.
make it a top 300, top 400, and it's really a small amount of gala. But then you give them 100 gas. So now it's a little bit harder. They're going from 9.99 to 100, but still 100 gas is enough for you to figure out how to make gas in that time frame. And then once you place an intermediate, you get bumped up to the pro server. Now, you can maybe say let them win once or twice in intermediate because intermediate is still, easy, but you
Mm.
grade them into the weekly. So that way they're not just coming in where all the big sharks are, right?
No, I got your point, but I think it's just too complicated for them because things like this easy already having issues. I think they will more going for something more easier because as you heard them last time, going from 4 weeks a month to 1 week a month.
I don't want them to do
So
easy things, Galax. I want them to do what I tell them to do. That's how this works. When I speak, they listen, right? Oh,
imagine if they was doing what the community told them
well,
to do.
and that's what I said to Elliot. I said, man, I feel like I'm the voice of the people for the most part, or at least I can my ears to the ground of what the people want, and no one up top can hear me because they're not listening.
They are
If they
not.
if they want to listen, I'll tell them. But that's part of what I thought maybe I could bring to the Gallic Games company, is I
Mhm.
can be that mouthpiece. Because
No, I completely agree with you, but I think they are doing what they can, but sometimes there is a lot of opportunities of improvement there for sure.
right,
But the first thing is hire more people for sure. Hire more people because even the employees working there, they're gonna be burned and they don't have any more time or willing to talk to you in the chat or wherever responding answers.
she
Before they had that time to answer you and give you the time that you need, but they don't have that because they have thousand more people than
warning
the
beta
beginning.
beta beta. Carrie, I asked Carrie
She's
about
amazing. I
dude.
love
She
this girl.
listen. She does not ever get enough credit. That woman is a machine.
Yeah,
She's amazing. She's always kind and generous with people. She
she's
and she
really
gets a little
great.
snarky sometimes, which I appreciate. I appreciate when she finally gets snarky in the chat because I'm like, yeah, give it to him, Carrie. But no, she said they're planning on hiring 1,000 people this year, and that's when I brought up.
Wow,
I brought
that's
up
good.
I basically I straight up asked her. I said, Carrie, am I pissing in the wind with this idea of getting the job with Gala? And she's like, she's like, there's parts of you that are a hard sell, and she's like, there's some of the stuff you say in the Discord. She's like, well, I know it's because you come from a place of caring, because you care about this community, you care about this game. It rubs some of the tops wrong. And I said, well, that's fine. That's who I am. So I'm not like I can change the way I speak depending on where I'm at. That I have that ability. It's just I'm in the Discord being me. And if I'm saying something that's hurting your feelings, it's because it's the truth. The truth is what hurts.
Exact,
Lies don't hurt. Truth hurts.
exact. No,
So
I completely agree.
it is what it is, man. I,
They have to take positive suggestion,
constructive
when we are
criticism.
giving suggestion or we are being salty a bit, it's for something. We're not just being salty just
Just
to
the
be funny
Salt Bay
or
it, you know.
exact.
Yeah.
Like something happened to be fucked or like you are not happy to be there, you know? So
All right.
and we saw how it was before. We saw how amazing it was before, and we saw how the quality of communication, of gaming, of issues is increasing every day or every week, you
Right.
know?
Right.
So we feel that more than maybe people that just come and think that's normal
That's how
because
it's. Yeah, that's
it's
how it always
beta.
is, right? Which it shouldn't be. What's that? What was that?
Exactly.
Warning. Beta. Beta.
Beta,
Beta.
man.
Beta. Beta.
Fuck
Beta.
beta.
Warning. Beta.
And you know, the worst answer when you're asking, hey, what is happening this? And they answer you beta. We
Right.
know that it's beta, but it cannot stay all the life beta, and you cannot just have this solution answer for everything people is complaining about, you know?
Yep. I agree, my friend. I agree. I think we're
But
all.
also there is some people that just too much salty and too much
You
the
have
way
to be able to talk to
they
people a
chat.
certain way. Yeah, and that's it's called tact, I believe is the proper word for it. But
Exact.
I lack a lot of it sometimes, but I've been working on it. I've been trying to get better with how I,
Oh yeah.
speak and move around. But let's go to the chat real quick there, Galax. We had Cool Whip suggest a bracket style setup where it's broken down: beginner equals no NFT, intermediate equals skin.